All it takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it. Focus, but you gotta be focused. Make or break, it's the last goodbye they remember you for. They're calling your name, go and take what's yours. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment.
Welcome to Rokk Around the Clock, daily cloud gaming news live at the same time, Monday to Friday. But first, if you're new to the show, please subscribe and hit the bell. If you'd like to support the channel, why not hit the join button on the channel homepage and become a member of Team Rokk? She did. Now you can. Well, hello. It's me. It's you. It's Thursday. It's one day to the end of the week-ish. Wow, did I race to get here, guys? I've been at an all-afternoon business meeting, a fair little drive away as well. And I literally got in the door about 15 minutes ago, grabbed myself a coffee, quickly changed, because I thought, you don't want to see me in a business suit, do you? Like suit and shirt and all that stuff. Nobody wants that, Rokk. Anyway, all done, mission accomplished. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Wednesday. And looking forward to Thursday. Thursday, of course, is not only the day of Thor, which it is, by the way, but it's the day of Rokk players. Yes. We'll have to see if Bjorn turns up and he can tell us who we can look forward to. I know Doragon is joining, I think. Sadly, William was going to join us, but he's having a tooth extraction. And bless him, because he was in a bit of pain for the last week or so. How are you doing, Ray? Great to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for popping in, as always. Bless you. There's Doragon. I'm thinking you're joining us later. I hope you are. Consigno, good to see you, my friend. Will I actually be able to watch a Rokk stream? I know, it's great to have you on board as usual. Bless you. Good to see you. Let me just drink to your good health, my friend. I hope you're well. That's so good to see you. Hope life's treating you just fine and dandy. There's Nerds World. How are you? Hey, everybody. Tracy, hello chat, and hello Rokk. It's Thursday, of course, so typically we have some GFN news. We do have a little bit of Nintendo news. I wasn't going to cover it, but Rockmouth got all excited. So I thought, all right then, we'll just do a little bit. It's not my platform. I don't know it that well as a platform, so I don't normally do Nintendo, but he was so excited. I am, as long as nothing happens untoward between now and then. You can never tell twixt cup and lip, as they used to say. Was it many a slip twixt cup and lip? It was one of those lovely old phrases, isn't it? Like, a stitch in time saves 9. But you see, you have to say them the right way. When I grew up, it was a stitch in time saves 9. I was thinking, what the hell does that mean? But when you say with a comma, a stitch in time saves 9, then it makes sense. You see, it's how you say them. You've got to say them the right way, and then everybody's happy. Winstar, good to see you, my friend. Getting in the tickets. Well done, guys. We are up to, it's 27 minutes left, so you've got a bit of time. We're up to 17 already, which is good news. So it's Thursday, it's GFN day. We'll lead with a little bit of GFN news because, well, I like to have a look at the games, actually. But also, they've got some quite interesting news for certain folk. So we'll definitely pop that on in the very near future, once we've said hello to everybody. And, so anyway, there I was, hurtling back from the business meeting. Commas are important, see, Adam says. He's quite right. Did you spot Rouster 2 has a new avatar? Let me see if I can... Here it is. Look at this. It's Adam in a little hat. It's very fetching. It looks like you've been out gardening in the 19th century. That's what it looks like. You've been out doing your roses in 1882. Oh, I finished 1883 last night. Huh. How fantastic was that? It was sad, guys. I have to tell you, it was more than a little sad. But Sue flippin' perb. And then we watched an episode of 1923, but I don't know what to do now because there are 5 more 1923s, but they're coming out every week, and we've got to wait 5 weeks. So I'm not sure whether to go on to Yellowstone or not. I haven't quite made my mind up yet. Thinking it on. I'm on thinking it. Martinez! Good day to you all, fine friends. I'm in Martinez's. I'm number 2 in Martinez's circle of connections on Twitter. I was very proud of that. Very proud. Number 1 was Destiny something, or Destiny World or something, which is fair enough. He's a big old Destiny fan, so that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Doragon's Hey Martinezing him. Which is very nice. Al says, I've been playing Mafia on Boosteroid. I think they have changed the video codec they use on iOS as the stream looks crisper. That's interesting. I'll have to check it out, man. Do you play... Are you playing on their app or their browser? I found the app is better. But the app, the browser works fine. Absolutely fine. So it's all good. Hey, Doragon has gone back at you, mate. That's all good. So, shall we, as we haven't got a massive crowd in today, shall we just whip over to young Larry, have a look at GFN? I think it's all set up. Hang on. Simple Larry! There he is, bless him. Gather your party. GFN Thursday brings Baldur's Gate 3 to the cloud. Hey, Barclay, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Your long Hogwarts Legacy stream. I desperately wanted to jump in, but I didn't want any spoilers, so I stayed out. But I saw you streaming for a long time. You enjoying it? How's it going for you? Martinez says, SPG peer pressured me into playing Marvel Snap, and I can't deny it's fun and a little addicting. See, in the Americas, you guys say dicting, but we say dictive over here, a little dictive. It's funny, isn't it? Ha, says Eddie. SPG stream and play yesterday was brilliant. I tell you what, I noticed, I was having a look earlier at William's channel. It's amazing how many more people tune in to watch Among Us. I guess it's still a really popular game. Get that one on your channel. I like those types of strategy games, but not interested in starting one now. I have enough to play, mostly Martinez. Al says, I play on web app, PWA on iPhone. Okay, fair enough. As that's my only option. They have definitely done something in their end, though, as their gamma issues with Boosteroid for a few years. I know they have been partnering with all sorts of tech, so I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, so here's the good news. You probably spotted it on the screen. Baldur's Gate 3 coming to GeForce Now. So it's up until now, of course, you could do the early access on Stadia, and a lot of you did. I know Bjorn says it's his favourite game of all time. But now, finally, it's coming back to the cloud in the form of GeForce Now, which is great. And that is technically from today. But of course, the way it typically works is there's, give it a few days. It might be there today. It might take a few days. Great screen, though. I thought it looked a bit like Kratos, didn't it? With some sort of dragon's mouth thing going on there. The Game Awards trailer. Mysterious abilities are awakening inside you. Embrace corruption or fight against darkness. Now, it's funny because when this first materialised on Stadia, I thought, it's not a game for me. Since then, I've played games like it and I've enjoyed them. So it might well be a game that I think you pay full price for early access. You do get a fair chunk of the game, though. I can't remember now, but it's like 60% of the final game or something. And then, of course, when they roll out the actual game, which is later this year, you get everything else. But I know that William and Bjorn have said that there's just masses of content. And Ray, you've played it as well, my friend, haven't you? So, oh, look. And Rock Show, I had a blast doing We Wrestle Wednesdays last night. Can you ask Ray why is he afraid to join my wrestling league? I don't know. I should imagine he's quite good. How is it going for you, Ant, now that you kind of embraced the thing that you always really wanted to do, the whole wrestling thing? Is it working out well in terms of views and stuff? Adam Rouster says, yeah, I have Super Fuse, Walken, Hi-Fi Rush, and the other stuff on Game Pass to play. Plenty of games. Bunch of games just came to Game Pass. Yeah, I saw that. Of course, we've got Atomic Kitten coming soon as well, haven't we? Atomic Heart, which looks very good. Martinez, hey Bruce, good to see you. Hope you're well and wearing something Star Wars themed. I'd say wearing something warm. It's probably quite chilly. Adam, I purchased Baldur's Gate 3 on Stadia. It was pretty cool. It's quite complex for a strategy game, like combining spells, getting higher to increase attack chance and lots of other things. I don't know, can you carry it over from Stadia to GeForce Now? I don't know that answer. You really need to learn the game to play it well. And that is probably why it's not a good purchase for me, if I'm honest. I just don't find myself investing as much in games these days. I think, like you've just said, so many games, so little time. Oh, he's loving it, is Ant. And the views are doing good, but the best part is watching guys like Holtz break out of his shell and cut promos on everything. On everyone. I didn't know he had it in him. I don't know what any of that means. What has he got to break out of his shell to cut? What's he come out to do? Is it all wrestling talk? Joe, how are you, mate? Hope all is well. Very, very well. Good to see you, my friend. Dying Light 2, that should be, by the way. They've missed a word out there. Oh, I see what they're doing. Sorry. Dying to celebrate this anniversary. To celebrate the 3rd anniversary of GeForce Now, since it came out of beta, members can now check their accounts to make sure they've received the gift of free Dying Light 2 rewards. I haven't bothered, to be honest. I'm not sure that I'm that fussed about it, but claim a new in-game outfit dubbed Post Apo, complete with a rough duster, guessing that's that thing there, bleak pants, which look like, what was he called again? Do, can't touch it. Looks like his pants, doesn't it? Well-worn boots, tattered leather gauntlets, dystopian mask, and spiked braces. I mean, they don't sound very appealing, do they? To scavenge around and parkour in. Members who upgrade to Ultimate Priority memberships can claim extra loot with this haul, including the patchy paraglider and scrap slicer weapon. Visit the GeForce Now rewards portal to start receiving special offers and in-game goodies. And then look at this, Recipe for Disaster. Buckle up for 3 more games supported in the GeForce Now library this week. Recipe for Disaster, which is that one. And Baldur's Gate 3, which we've seen, Inside the Backrooms. Not sure what that is, let's have a look. Let's zoom in for the purposes of. So this launched June last year, very positive. 1700. All the reviews are very positive. Recent reviews, sorry, and all reviews are very positive. Inside the Backrooms, oh yes, I've seen this, is a horror multiplayer game mixed with different mechanics that will make you spend. MC Hammer, that was it, Tracy. do. MC Hammer, that was the fella. Yeah, it was his trousers. You remember they used to like just go above his knees. Explore, think, interact, but be careful. It's rumoured that there are several entities wishing to find you. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? You're sort of walking around a very barren-looking thing with a very, like a mate. And then you're looking for ghosts and stuff, I guess. I doubt it's very expensive. Oh, there you go. Bless them. £4, about $5. Wow. Oh, well, I mean, why wouldn't you for that kind of money? So that's coming today. Recipe for Disaster is probably a cheap one as well. Well, let's have a look and see how much Baldur's Gate 3 is now that it's on. Oh, yeah, whatever. I mean, why do they even bother? Oh, I was born in 1900. There you go, I'm 103 years old. Let's have a look. $49.99, so the price has remained the same. I mean, I just think it's like... There's one half of me that thinks it's a bit cheeky. They start selling a game over a year ago, and you don't get all the game, and then they're still developing it. So they've now sold like masses and masses of the game that isn't finished. And a year down the road, where typically you'd expect to see it at half price or a decent discount, because it hasn't released, they don't drop the price. See, it's just, I mean, you know, they've got away with it. Well done. There's only so many games and developers that can get away with it. I know, I thought I looked pretty good for 103. I know, well, you know, I've never told you guys before. Elixir of life. I mean, it does look good, don't get me wrong, but then so does The Witcher 3, and, you know, that didn't come out much before this, and that you can pick it up now for like $15. So that's my thing. But anyway, you know, if it's a game you want to play, and Bjorn reckons it's his favourite game of all time, and that's the kind of stuff you like, waiting for 3 years in early access. There you go, 3 years in early access. And they've had the same price in that entire time. And it isn't even ready yet. Wow. Wow, I say if you can get away with it, go for it. But, yeah, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see how it progresses over time. What else do we have in here? We ask which device, yeah. What's the most beautiful, yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh, no more games? Oh well. Al Davis. I hope that Capcom will add Resident Evil 4 to GFN when it's released. Am I right in saying that there aren't any Resident Evil games on GeForce Now? Let me have a look. GeForce Now. GeForce! Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not logging in. Oh, we've got a new version that I'm not logged in. Oh, I am logged in now. What have we got then? What's our new features? Basically, this entire section here is just selling Ultimate. For our new GeForce, experience never before seen cloud features, blah. Members can sign up today. So that's nothing. Browser streaming improvements. Added the streaming statistics overlay. Yeah, alright, great. Added support for streaming from Microsoft Edge browsers. Oh yeah, no, I'm up for that. That's good. Yes, because I use Edge all the time. Bug fixes, always good. Okay, that's cool. So let's have a quick look and see if they have... I don't think they've got any Resident Evil games. No, they don't, mate. So the chances of 4, let alone anything on there, is slim. In terms of Capcom games, let's have a look. Capcom. No, not even any Capcom. You can filter by genre. Yeah, Capcom have said no, my friend. Sadly. It's a bit of a blow, isn't it, really? So let's have a look at the old Nintendo news then, because Rockmouth got very excited at the concept. Rokk, did you ever do the MC Hammer Running Man dance? No. Did I ever do a dance? Yeah, but very 80s. I would never copy somebody else. I had my own style. The floor would clear. I'd be doing the robot, mate. Oh, yes, that was me. That was me out there doing the robot. She's a model and she's looking good. That was me. I was out there doing that. No RE games on GFN? Nope, afraid not, mate. Cowboy. That's what he does when he does Rock Around the Block. Yeah, that's true. I do an MC Hammer run then, don't I? That's true, Martinez. Tracy, Recipe for Disaster, a time management game from the same studio that made Ixion. It's free on Epic's game. Oh, well done, Tracy. Well spotted. Let's go and find out. Let's get over. I always forget about Epic. Yeah, good shout. That is a good shout. There we go. Here we are. So let's have a look. Let's come down to the free games. Here we go. Recipe for Disaster. Well done. So there you are. It's free as of now. And War Pips, which looks like, well, it kind of looks like Minecraft. It's not free today. This is coming soon. But it kind of looks like a Minecraft thing. Actually, that could be fun. That looks all right. Yeah, look at that. It's like a little Roblox, but this. Hey, that could be quite good. That could be a bit like Worms or what have you. You know, you've got all your different weapons and things. It's like a Dalek. That one there is like a Dalek. Exterminate! Let's go back one. So let's have a quick look at the old free game. Oh, I am logged in. I can claim it. I'm going to claim it, but I promise you I'll never play it. These aren't the games for me. Oh, look. You can put different uniforms as long as they're black and white. And then there you are. You're preparing your thing. Recipe for Disaster is a management sim that captures the fast-paced, drama-filled environment of a professional kitchen and dining room. Build your dream restaurant, create recipes, design menus. Yeah, I could see the fun in this, to be fair. It was £15, we'll call it $18, but it's free for us, so I'm going to add it to my library, even though I probably won't play it, to be fair. But it's nice. I just like having them. It's like a collection thing, isn't it? So that one's happened. Thank you for that, Tracy. Well done. That's brilliant for reminding us all on that one. So yeah, make sure you go and grab that one, because then you can play it straight away on GFN. So we did have some Nintendo news. Again, warning, not my platform. No, next to nothing. I have seen some people going, oh my God, because the next Zelda, was it Zelda Down the Park or something, is going to be $70, the most expensive game ever on a Switch. But you can get vouchers and stuff, I think. It'd get $100 off, but nonetheless, come on, Nintendo, why? It's not like you've got a next-gen Switch out there and they've had to invest more time in building the damned app, is it? Huh? And there's no extra costs of production. You're still putting on your little plastic thingy-mabby-bobs and selling them down at Walmart's. I mean, what's that all about, you profiteering, greedy little people, you? They're also allowing you to play Game Boy games on the old Switch Online, which, you know, if that's your thing and you like a bit of retro gaming, now available on the Switch Online. This is a fairly recent news item. Oh, there she is, look. Little Queen Elizabeth. God bless your mom and all that's ailing you. You can now play Game Boy games on the Switch, but Game Boy Advance titles will require an expansion pack subscription. Of course it will. Do you know what annoys me is that they get you when you're little and you ain't got no money, right? It's mum and pa. And they get your mum and pa paying, and then that's it. You're hooked. Oh, but having said that, who would want to play Game Boy? Would you... Honestly, would you want to pay a subscription to play games that came out, 20 years ago? Would you do that? It's not of interest to me. I suppose it must be for some. It works just like the existing NES and SNES games, with a selection of retro titles that will be added over time, which currently includes Super Mario Land 2, Zelda, Link's Awakening, da-dee-da-dee-da. Game Boy Advance games are also available, but like the N64 and the Mega Drive, you have to have the more expensive expansion pack. Of course you do. Of course you do. Not for me. But then it wouldn't be for me anyway, would it? I wonder if my daughter's bought any new Switch games. I must ask her. Same thing, Nintendo Direct. So Nintendo Direct, Zelda, Pikmin and the future of the Switch. The event is or was an opportunity. When was this? This was today. The event is an opportunity for the video game company to show off all the new things that are coming out this year. Nintendo Direct revealed a brand new look at The Legend of Zelda Down the Park. Alright, Tears of the Kingdom. A Pikmin 4 release date, as well as an update to Splatoon 3. It's good fun, isn't it? And Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8? However, with relatively few titles revealed for the second half of 23, gaming experts are questioning how long the Nintendo Switch has left. Here's what we found out from the event. And it goes on to talk about the expansion for Splatoon, Mario Kart 8, which I'm sure is exactly the same as 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which I'm sure will be amazing, but it'll also be incredibly expensive. 12th of May. That's going to be a sellout, isn't it? Doesn't matter what they sell it at, to be fair. Video of the gameplay, blah, blah. Oh, look at that. Zelda merges with Farm Sim. Wow. There we go. The game has received some backlash amongst American audiences in particular. As it was revealed, it will cost $70. A $10 increase on the previous game of Breath of the Wild. However, there won't be the same increase in the UK. Really? As it will cost $59.99, the same price as the first game. Why? And although expensive, the price is in line with the cost of most new video games. What, so it's a Me Too profiteering thing, is it? No reason at all to increase the price, because it's the same engine, it's the same technology, it's taken no longer to build the flipping game, and it's going to go out on the same technology and the same engine, and they haven't had to do anything different, but they're going to charge you $10 more because they can. How long is left for the Switch? 6 years ago. I think they've still got another year minimum. Still works well, doesn't it? What are you guys in the chat saying? Let me have a look. Doragon, wages! To break even on a 4-year production program with the average US developer wage, you have to sell 6.3 million copies at $70. They will sell more than that in day one, as we all know. Wages haven't gone up much anyway in the tech field. In fact, they're shedding staff, my friend, so the demand is down, therefore wages will go with it. I wouldn't worry about that. You can't talk much about a recession. It hasn't hit the market yet, and it will fizzle out before it does. I ain't taking it. No increase in overheads. Don't give me that. Hey, Rokk! How are you, Rudings? In fact, I was talking this afternoon to a huge company that I went to see, and I imagined that they would have seen massive increases in costs, and they said no. Their energy costs, they've managed to buy fixed cost energy at flat rates and back in the day, so they haven't seen a blow up on that one. Staff costs haven't gone up. Staff costs haven't gone up in the UK forever. I haven't had a pay rise. I swear to God on this. Personally, I haven't given myself a pay rise for the thick end of about 15 years. That's me. I own the business, but I still haven't made any money. Miss Phoenix! Good to see you, Miss Phoenix. Thank you for popping in. Awesome. But the pass includes GoldenEye. You can't say no to that. Oh yes, I do. Oh, is this which? Oh, what? Yes. Are we talking about? We're talking about the old Nintendo. I was getting a bit negative there. I'm sorry. I tell you what it is, Miss Phoenix. Because if you please come back again. I'm actually Mr. Optimistic, Mr. Positive normally, but I don't know nothing about Nintendo, so I kind of put myself into the mindset of the poor little people that are going to have to find $70 and the subscription for all the other bits and pieces. But no, fair shout. I don't know how much it's going to be, the subscription. They haven't said, have they? Did they say? Did I miss it? Oh, look, this is the BBC. Ant, this is BBC, Ant. Tracy, Al Davis Music. I wish 2K would release The Quarry and The Dark. And The Dark picture. I love those games. Rudig's just 3 games, but one is a huge banger. Have you got a huge banger, my friend? Oh, I'm jealous. Rudig, Zelda won't be incredibly expensive. Well, I know it's about the same price as a next-gen on a PS5, but we ain't talking next-gen, buddy boy. That was an odd comment, Rokk. Zelda will be the same price as any new title in 23. No, new titles in 23 are that price because of the next-gen consoles they're coming out on, my buddy. Switch is not next-gen, it's 6 years old. Not an odd comment at all. There's no reason for it. There's no point just saying everyone else is putting their prices up, so we will too. That's profiteering. That's all it is. And it's simply them saying we can and we will. I personally would say stuff you. And of course the thing with Nintendo is they never drop their prices either, do they? You know, it's great, mate. Look, if they can make it and you're prepared to pay it, then brilliant. And shareholders are happy. And if that's the alternative for them to sacking staff, which I doubt it will be, by the way. I'm sure if maybe not out in Japan land, certainly if they were an American company, they would be upping their prices and dropping their staff. There'll be no concerns with that. Rodig, says Martinez. Nintendo raised wages by 10%. Yeah, okay. And what does that mean? 10% whose wages went up? What does that mean to the overall business? Have they seen a drop in profits similarly? Have profits gone down, or has their cost base gone up? I mean, the whole thing is relative, isn't it? And anyway, listen, I'm just reporting the news. The news literally says the market's in uproar because it's gone up $10 in the States, but it hasn't gone up $10 anywhere else. So why is that then? Why have they decided to charge you guys in the States $10 more than my guys in the UK? I don't know. There's additional costs in the UK, trading in the UK now, with Brexit and stuff. Rudig, Zelda Tears of the New Kingdom as a next generation title. It's on a Switch, mate. Switch is not next gen, is it? It's 6 years old. Where's the next gen of the Switch? Tell me, I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything at all. Who's debating this? Red4, I question as a next-gen title. Are you calling Minecraft Legends not a next-gen title? I'm saying if there's a game that only exists on a Nintendo Switch, it ain't next-gen. How can it be? It's a 6-year-old box. Now, if it comes out on PS5 and Xbox, or even PC, then that's next-gen, potentially, and yep. They would charge whatever the going rate for a game in that space is. My understanding is this is only coming out on the Switch and it's going to be $10 more than it was last time. But still, what, $10 less in the UK? If it's on the other platforms, then absolutely makes sense. Also, the remastered Metroid game is only $40 cheaper as remastered games should be. Yeah, no, I agree on that. Absolutely. You haven't got the original, you know, with all the cost of development, there's the story, there's the audio, there's the soundscape, there's the acting voices, there's the design, etc. In most of the remasters, they're just slapping higher rate textures out there. Some of them have got new content as well, but not all of them. Vet, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're well. I hope life is keeping and treating you absolutely fantastically. Anyway, that's me Nintendo. That's me dip into the Nintendo news. And yeah, all interesting stuff, I suppose. Direct UK Time and Games, Metroid Prime 4, Tears of the Kingdom. Seeing if there's anything else. Probably not. There wasn't a great deal in the whole land of cloud gaming, if I'm honest. We did have the Baldur's Gate thing. We did have some new games coming to Ultimate, which I think somebody's already mentioned. Let me zoom in here for you fellas. Let's have a look. Atomic Heart. Yeah, now when is Atomic Heart coming out? It's soon, isn't it? Xbox today announced adding 6 games in Feb, some point this month, to their subscription-based service, of which 5 are coming to the cloud. Oh dear, these days rarely do they not, do they? Console and PC. So Madden 23 isn't. Atomic Heart, that's the one I'm looking forward to. Is Mountain Blade Bannerlord, is that the game that Bjorn loves? I think he was like really up for that one. This looks pretty cool as well, I thought. This one, SD Gundam. That looks pretty cool. That's coming up as well in the near future. Battle Alliance. I'm sure this is the game that Bjorn loves. It's one of his favourite games of the last year for sure. He'll be dead chuffed. Yeah, I'm sure this is it. So this is coming to Game Pass Ultimate, which is awesome. City Skylines. We all know about City Skylines, don't we? That's what it is. Shadow Warrior. There's some actually good games coming up in Feb on there. And of course, Atomic Heart, which certainly from this perspective looks amazing. This looks so kind of Metro Redux, Far Cry 6-ish quality. Really looking forward to this. Should be... Oh yeah, look at that. Stunning. Yes, 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 yes. And there he is, bless him. God bless you, Madden. God bless you, Governor. And that one's come. Everybody knows what that is, don't they? All good. All good. Windstar. Dang if Zelda landed on any of those consoles and PC with mine, but yeah, well, it ain't going to, is it? For obvious reasons. It's a bit confusing, the expansion pack. Can't be bought on its own. You have to pair it up with Switch Online. 12 months of online, £18, with the expansion £35. Wow. So it's roughly twice the price minus a pound, isn't it? I've always thought £18 for a year is pretty good, though, for Switch Online. And to be fair, if it's them old games, then if it's an old retro game, and that's definitely what you want, then fair enough. But I think £18 maybe. I mean, maybe. It's still a chunk though, isn't it? It's still a fair old chunk. Yeah. I don't know. It's horses for courses. Rudigs, I disagree with you, Rokk, poking his big tongue out at me. Nintendo is making next-gen titles by the fact they're making new games this year. That doesn't make them next-gen, my friend. The boundaries of earlier titles... No, we are friends. You know I love you immensely, and if I was anything other than male, I would find you hugely attractive. In fact, even if I was male and I was anything other than a male that cared about other males, I'd find you hugely attractive. But my definition of next generation means there was your console... All right, there was your Switch 6 years ago. Here's the new one. That is the next generation. It doesn't matter whether the game is the next gen of Zelda. It's not on new tech. Yeah? Anyway, we'll agree to disagree, my friend. That's always what friends do. Vet Cloud Gaming. Vet heard Hogwarts Legacy's in the cloud now. Oh, don't do that to me, Vet. If it is, it's probably... Well, let's face it. Everything on Steam is on Boosteroid, right? But I would love it to be on GeForce Now. And where else could it possibly turn up? xCloud would have been brilliant, but then it would have to be free on Game Pass Ultimate for now. Of course, they're changing this, aren't they? They're making it so that you can buy a game and play it in the cloud. And I'm really praying and hoping PlayStation do the same thing as well. We won't know till next month with them, but that will be cool. Windstar, it will land on PC. I mean, no, it won't. No way to play. No. Well, I mean, not unless you side-loaded them and did stuff. But they look great on the Switch. I mean, even though it's 6 years old, I still think they look amazing on that platform. It blows me away every time I see the quality. Absolutely amazing. My 4-year anniversary is later this month. I'll be in Hawaii. Oh, wow. Congratulations, my friend. You've got to check out Primo. Have you told Primo? Oh, it'd be amazing to go and see Primo. He'd be kicking around. He'd love to see any of us folk up on here. Oh, was it your 3-year wedding anniversary yesterday, Vet? Was it, mate? Well, happy anniversary. It's mine in August, June, July. It's one of those months. This year, myself and Mrs. Rokk will have been married 32 years. I know that's older than some of you. 32 years. And I'm not being funny. I love her as much now as I did then. I can't wait for her to get home every day. That's true. If you can be married for 32 years and you can't wait for your wife to get home, then you've done something right. That's it. bless her. Oh, hang on. Yes, the game, it's over. The game is over. Let me see. Let me grab all the names. I can't believe this, guys. 20. That's all right. 20's okay. Let me grab all the names. I'll put them in the wheel in a second. We'll do that in a minute. But congratulations, my friend. What are you doing? Are you doing anything special, you guys? Oh, look at this. 13 years in May for Martinez. Oh, it's very, very good. It's good. I'm proud of you. I am proud of all of you for being, because did you know in the UK, it may be the same in the States as well, but longevity of marriages is not good anymore. In fact, more than in the UK, more than 70% are likely to end in divorce. And more children are being registered to single parents now in the UK than to married parents. And that concerns me, purely on a psychological basis, which we won't go into right now. But that's good. Well done, my friend. Where do the profits from Atomic Heart go? No idea. Don't know who makes it. No idea. I'm sure it goes to the developers. Every time you play it, I think they get a percentage, don't they? I'm going to be 20 years soon. Wow, that's good, mate. That's awesome. Brilliant stuff. It's great, isn't it? I love being married. I genuinely do. I love it. It's just like your soulmate. Ah, bless her. Bless her. There's a lot more to the expansion pack, says Rudix, as the new games get the free DLC. When you have the expansion pack. I actually don't think, to be honest with you, over a year, I don't think it's huge. And, there's value. If there's value in it for you, I don't think it's like, it's not like it's $10 a month, there's 120 a year or anything. I think it's quite reasonable, really. Profits go straight to the heart, says Vet. Oh, bless you, Rudix. Oh, shucks. There was a time, my friend, but as I rapidly ascend towards the century, it's all dropping off. No, that doesn't count, mate. That's not next gen. That's just a screen difference. Oh, Rudix. You're dragging the bottom of the barrel now, mate. Yeah, what island are you going to? I've been to the Big Island, and that was lovely. Many, many years ago, 1995, I believe. I went to Hawaii many, many years ago. You thought 20 was long. Yeah, 32 years. I know. Oh, when I met my wife, I was 19 and she was 17. Hey, we were kids. That's so sweet. Oh, bless you. 32, yeah. Hey, 9 years is good, Eddie. It's all relative, mate, isn't it? That's amazing. My favourite island. Kauai. Yeah, beautiful. We're going to be there for a week, then flying to Maui. Going to be amazing. How long does it take you to fly from Canada? Because you're the other side of the States, aren't you, basically? I'm trying to think. What we did was we went Heathrow, London to San Francisco. We stopped at San Fran for a few days. Then we went up to Vancouver and we did some time up there. Oh, I loved it. And then we went from there to Hawaii and then back to LA and then back to London. So that was our kind of circuit. But that's a bit of a flight, isn't it? Because Hawaii's kind of right out there in the Pacific. I kind of heard the opposite here. Less divorce for two reasons. People are waiting until they're older and less people are getting married. Yeah. They are. Less people are getting married. That's true. They are. They're sort of not seeing the relevance so much, I guess. Where are we? We just had our 20th. Oh, well done, my friend. And your hair. And it is all my real hair as well. It's all my real hair. It's so funny. I think I've said this to you before, but my brother, who I don't think he's in, he's like white. His hair is pure white. And he is a year younger than me. It's absolutely bizarre. I put it down to my Eastern European roots. That's what I put it down to. But yeah, all my own hair. there you go, look. Divorce rates as of 2020 in the US hit a 50-year low. They've gone the opposite way. For sure. Less than 15% in 2019. That is interesting. That is interesting. Right, shall we? Now, oh, I've got to get the names out. Hang on a second, chaps. Copy. There we go. Let me get the names. Oh, that's the games. We want the names. No! I started the film. Shall I tell you who won in my accidental spin? It's loud, sorry. If you're in the chat, I won't say anything. I might do. But you're going to get upset.
Al Davis Music.
Al Davis Music. Sorry, Al. I accidentally know it because it's got to be a participation sport, mate. You would have won in that phantom spin, but it never happened. It's like Schrodinger's cat, you see. The cupboard was locked, so did it spin or didn't it spin? And you'll never know. In the quantum universe of the Wheel of Fortune. The quantum universe. So don't forget, guys, tonight, where are we? 10 to 6, 2 hours time and a bit. I will be turning up as well in Rokk Players. I'm not sure who we've got coming along today, but it'll be fun. I need to get some sustenance in before then, otherwise I'll be falling asleep. There's no question of it. There we go. Right, I've got all the names in. Let me give them a snuffleupagus. Shuffle. Brilliant stuff. Alrighty. We're marching into war. Oh, what? No, I don't think it was the marching into war one today. It was I think it's a random one every day. Let's get ourselves over there. Woohoo! There we go. Right, let's spin for a win, shall we? Here we go. Good luck, guys. It might even be you again, Al. You never know. Oh, we've gone out to Asia. That's quite nice, that. You could call the Rokk wig. The Rokk wig. I promise you it is real. There's a couple of greys coming through on the sides, but... Right, it's I1, or Ewan as I actually know it as. Now, the last time he won, I've got to be honest with you, he said throw it back in the pot. He was quite insistent on it. So I'm going to do another spin, because he will say it. I know he will. So don't worry, guys. If you didn't get a win there, we'll do it again, shall we? Here we go. See, different music every time. This is the MC Hammer running music. Here you go, guys. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Michael? Kel? Or could it be Tracy? Oh, no. Tracy, it's gone on to Vet. And then it's gone on to...
Cloud Gaming.
Vet's won! Oh, Tracy, it was so freaking close. Vet Cloud, are you still in the house, my friend? Is Vet still in the house? Who knows? Let's get ourselves over to the games, shall we? Right, for his anniversary, yes, good shout, Martinez. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, this is a little anniversary game for him, isn't it? Oh, yes. Right, here we go. Let's see, let's get it spinning. Here we go, Vet. Here we go, my friend. What you gonna win today, Vet? Choose the wheel of games. Oh, he can't fail to get a choose your own. Oh no, he's going to get Gomo, I reckon. Gomo. Oh, look, or is it a choose your own? It's a choose your own.
Choose your own.
He will, little voice. Choose your own for Vet. Woohoo! He'll be happy. He'll be happy with that. Do you know, nobody has got anywhere near Horizon yet, have they? There it is down there, look. See it down there? Isn't that funny? I might have to throw a couple more instances of it in there to see if we can get ourselves a winner of Horizon. But there you go. Well done, Vet. Good man. I will let him know in a little bit that he won. He's disappeared. It's quite funny. They come in early, get the exclamation mark win in, you see. And then they sneak out, hoping you won't spot them until they win. And then they're not there. And they go, oh, I'm sorry. I just had to pop out to the loo. That is what I will be going for. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Brilliant stuff. Right, let's get ourselves back up here for a couple more minutes. I'm going to finish a little bit earlier today, guys. Hope you don't mind. I'm a little tired and I want to go and see my wife. Now that I've gone through all that whole kind of anniversary thing, I really want to go and see her now. And I need to get my dinner, and then I'm coming back for a spot of Rokk players. Let me just have a quick look and see if Bjorn has published who our guests are. He often sends me a little DM to say who it's going to be. Now, I know William was definitely going to be a guest, but bless him, he's had to have his tooth extracted. So yeah, bless him. Let's see, where are we? Dad plays games. Here we are. Rokk players. No, not in that one. Doragon will probably make it. Yep, that'll be awesome. SCPG can't make it because of his little tooth. No, he hasn't told me, so it's a surprise guest list. I'm sure he told me there was a couple, but that's all good. There's no problemos there. That's all good. What else? Oh, hang on, I nearly forgot. Tomorrow, Hogwarts Legacy Day. Woohoo! So you've still got, just under 24 hours to get in to the giveaway. Go to rockshow.com, slip on, do the thing that you do. Let me just pull it up to show you for those that are new to the way I do these things. I'll paste that up here so it's in the same window. One second. Cover this off. Let's go back to Simple Larry. There we are. So get yourselves over to rockshow.com, and it's ROKKSHOW.com. There we are. And apart from that little fella, very familiar chap, click on Rokk Show giveaways up here. I don't know why it does that. Annoys me. There you go. And here are the giveaways. The current giveaways that we have. So 21 hours, I must have decided to end it a little earlier than 5, is Hogwarts Legacy on a platform of your choice, ladies and gents, plus 60 days of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, PlayStation Plus Premium, or GeForce Now Ultimate. So you can still enter, even if you have entered. Even if you're a member and you're automatically entered, you can add more entries. So give that a go. And then, because it was pushed out to the end of March, we have The Last of Us Part 1, so make sure you're in for that one. 25 days to that one. That's awesome. And then, at the end of April, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. 78 days down the road, that one. Plenty of time to enter. And while you're there, you can find out a little bit more about our daily giveaways and our Team Rokk Members Big Friday giveaways. We've got one tomorrow, don't forget, where you can win a bundle of games if you're a Team Rokk member. And then here are just a little reminder of some of the previous giveaways that oh look, and there he is, little fella, inviting you into the newsletter. Awesome sauceum. I don't even know that William streams on a Thursday. I think Thursday is his non-streaming day. Let's go and have a little looky poos, shall we? Let's have a look. I'll go straight to YouTube Studio by habit. Sorry about that. Let's have a look. Here we are. Subscriptions. Subscribers. Let's have a look at the subscribers and see who's live. Hello, subscribers. So we're looking for Simply Pwned Gaming. So many subscribers. There he is. I've got a feeling he does Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And then, oh, of course, no, we know he's having his tooth out. We just went down that road, didn't we? What an Egypt. I always wait, even when I'm starving. I need to grab lunch. Bless. Right, you lovely folk. Would be awesome to win that one. My fingers are firmly crossed for you, Tracy. I'll be doing that one offline tomorrow, either just before or just after the show. I need to go and have a look. Because as you know, I need to double check. If it's somebody I know, then it's not a problem. If I know that you guys are subscribers or members or what have you, then I'll just automatically let you know. But if it's a name that I don't know, I need to just double check that they've done everything they're supposed to do. You know how it works. Got to be fair at the end of the day. So there you go, guys. That's awesome. We will leave it there, I think. Thank you so much, everybody, for your amazing attention. Lovely to see you new guys and gals as well coming into the stream. Thank you so much for that. I hope you come back for more. Tomorrow, as I've said, is Team Rokk Members Friday. That doesn't mean you're not welcome. You're very welcome. But it's a day where only Team Rokk members, which starts at less than a cup of coffee a month, they get their own special prize giveaway. And it's more than just the normal games that I do. It's a bundle of games they get, with a few decent ones thrown in as well. And then once a month on a Friday, there's a big AAA giveaway for Team Rokk members, as just one level above the entry level. So lots to look forward to. Cheers, Rokk. Great show as always. Oh, bless you, my friend. Thank you so much. It was epic. Oh, I love you, bro. Thank you, guys. Martinez, thank you, my friend. I haven't forgot you want to have a little catch-up, by the way. Today was a bit of a blow because I had meetings and shows, and I'm going to be on Rock Players in a minute, and then possibly tomorrow or Saturday. But we'll have a little chat offline, my friend. So awesome stuff. I'm going to go and let Vet know the great news that he gets to choose whatever he wants from the wheel, except for Horizon. He ain't having that. And I will see you fantastic folk tomorrow on Team Rokk Friday. Take care. Bye.